All right, guys, happy August 8th. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Really excited about this month. We'll talk about that more in a minute. But if you're a guest on the call, if you've never been to a team meeting, you'd like to say hello, or if you are a team member that has a guest here, feel free to do some introductions or just grab the mic and let's hear from you. So anybody on the call would like to say hello and introduce themselves, give you guys an opportunity. Going once, going twice. All right, Sherry Hughes, let's go to you, coming all the way in from the beautiful state of Nevada. Sherry Hughes, how are you? Quick introduction, and let's hear from you.
I'm good. This is my first time here, relocated a while ago, but I'm jumping back in now and ready to go. I've been an agent for 13 years, did Northern California all over, and I enjoy it. So I'm ready to help people working on that Nevada license. It's taken a little longer than it should have. But as soon as I am, I'll be ready for referrals, and I'm looking forward to still helping my previous clients in California with some assistance. I can get down there most days if it's not snowing. So I just wanted to say hello to everyone. This is my first team meeting, so I just wanted to check in.
Well, I appreciate it, Sherry, and I appreciate the recommitment to your business. So if you guys, need somebody, or excuse me, Sherry, if you need any help, you have a whole team of people that are here to help you leverage and, serve your clients that you cannot be able to come out here physically and help. So love it. Anybody else would like to say hello? And then check out the chat. What part of Nevada, Sherry, if you just want to comment in the chat down below so people know where you're located. Okay. And then any other introductions?
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you. All right, cool. I'm going to turn it over to Karina. Karina, I know we had something short, brief, short and to the point, or are we passing on update?
I got you.
All right, cool.
All right, quick little case study for you all here. What happens if a seller receives an offer, counters the offer, but then the seller in the meantime gets a better offer they want to accept? Or what happens if a buyer wants to withdraw their offer before acceptance by the seller? Are they both just stuck? Like, do they both just have to move on? Or is there a way to round it? So my answer is that they are not just stuck. There is a undo button that works. It's called the WOO form, the WOO, withdrawal of offer. Both agents would need to call the other party first to let them know that they're withdrawing their offer or their counter offer, and then follow up with the WOO form. Be sure to do this before you submit on another property, like for that buyer that wants to move on, if they're doing that before their original offer expires. Basically, you don't want them on the hook for buying two properties. But yes, the WOO form has a fun name. Don't forget it. But it does work like the undo button. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks.
Love it. Love it. Appreciate you.
I have a quick question.
Oh, go ahead.
So is it within 3 days or or is there a time period involved?
You mean for the expiration of the offer?
Yeah, for the WOO. For withdrawing, do you have 3 days after the offer?
It's during the time that it hasn't been accepted or rejected. Or expired. So it's that weird gray limbo time that you're in.
Okay.
You still have a live counter or a live offer or something in between, and either party wants to move on. You need to specify. Otherwise, you might be on the hook.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Anything else, Karina? All right, cool. You guys, as we go on through this month, we want to make sure that August is the month of action. And we talk about action all the time. This has been, I think that action has been the word for 2023, but we have two things that are running simultaneous right now. And so shout out to these people. We have people that are in an intensity group that just want to raise the level of intensity in their business. And then we have a recommit. And we understand that life gets in the way. And these people said, you know what, I'm ready to recommit to my business and step back into my business. And so what we've seen in just this 1 week, we've seen an increase of obviously videos, the door knocking, all the activities. And so it's been exciting to watch and to see, because we know right now, you guys, we're coming to the tail end of summer. Set yourself up for a really positive fall and winter season. You do that now, you grind right now and put in the work, put in the activity. I'm not saying, hey, you need to be out there and door knocking, but hey, if you have no business, if you have nothing going on and you don't have any escrows, you're not making the income, then I think that it's the opportunity for you to try every single thing and have a body of work. If you're not trying all these things, then you never have a body of work that you can say, you know what, that works, or that doesn't work, or I can improve on that, or I actually like doing those things. So make this summer and make this month be the action August, and really just elevate, because I want to make sure that everybody on this call and that everyone on the team has a really, really exciting holiday season. And it's going to start with you guys really putting in the work now. So I'm going to share my screen. We'll get right into the slides right now, and we will just keep this rolling. All right, guys, let's get into community events. There has been tons of things that I've seen people are involved with. There's been some celebrity status in this last week from people that are doing community events, awareness events, educational events, all kinds of things. So I'd love to hear from you. First up is going to be Liz, and who else wants to talk about something that's going on, an event, agent-led consumer event that they have going on. So we'll go Liz Serta first. Go ahead and start us off rapid fire.
Hi, everyone. Nice to be here. I'm finally putting together an event, and it's going to be investing in beach properties in Mexico. It's going to be August 23rd at 6:30 p.m. at our Walnut Creek office, so everyone is welcome to join. So it's both for realtors who want to educate their clients or anyone they know about it, or for themselves.
Nice. I love it. I love it. And it's already on the calendar, I'm sure. Well, if it's not, we'll make sure.
I submitted it, so it should be soon.
Love it. Love it. Love this. I think Lauren did something like this last year with the Panama trip. So I'm excited to learn more about this. Jess Bling, let's go to you. What's going on? Block party? What's going on? What is it?
Not yet. We have the Homebuyer Masterclass that I'm doing on Zoom this Thursday. It's led by me, two of my preferred lenders, and it's for my sphere of influence. And pretty much I've run ads on social media as well to get more of the organic reach. I'm finding that a lot of conversations, I guess, because there's so much information at people's fingertips now, when they come to me, when it was like a year or two ago, it was like, I want to buy a house. And now it's like, well, I want to buy a house, but I don't know if I want to invest. I don't know if I want to buy an Airbnb. I don't know if I want to buy like a single family. And so there's a lot of information and confusion. And so we found a need for it. And so we're going to be talking about different ways that a first-time home buyer can invest in properties, and the pros and cons of going like a single family residence versus like an Airbnb, long-term, short-term, all of those kinds of things for investing money. So that's happening on Thursday.
Oh, I love it. How many people you think you're going to have?
Well, my goal was to get 15 people RSVP'd minimum, and we're already at 21. So I think I'm going to shoot for 30 and just see what happens. I do want to say I had sent out like a couple of paragraphs to people to like invite them, and like the link to RSVP. And it was so interesting because I was like, you know what? I need to humanize this a little more. And that happened Tuesday night. And then we had George Bryant on Wednesday. And I was just like, you know what? I got to do what he says. Let's humanize this a little bit more. And so I abbreviated the message from 2 paragraphs to like 3 sentences. That's just like, hey, I'm having a masterclass. Who do you know that could benefit from something like this? And I didn't send the flyer, didn't send anything else. It was just a, hey, how you doing? Do you know anybody that's interested? And so it created even more engagement because people either said yes or no. And then if anyone said yes, I had another message that I had typed up that's like, here are all the details. Please click the link to RSVP and let me know if you have any questions. And I found that that was probably the most successful message that I sent out of all of the Zoom classes that I've done probably in the last year. So I was really excited to humanize that.
Wow. I love that. I love that. And you guys, if you were not on that session for Keep It Moving group coaching, I'm going to drop all the ways here. That session was last Wednesday. Go back, watch the replay of this, and I promise you it will take your business, or at least the way that you communicate in your business, to the next level. I'm going to drop this here. And anytime you guys have people you're talking to about our team, about the environment, about coaching opportunities, you can share this with them. And it's just a really, really great opportunity for you to not only go back, watch the replays, but to share with other people. So just looking forward to hearing about this event. Anybody else have an event that's going on, coming up, or an event that just passed that they want to share any of the success from? Anybody going once, going twice? All right, cool. So let me get back into the slides and we will keep cruising, All right, 1 second, you guys. Here we are. Boom, bam. All right, cool. Full screen and then share. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Boom, and we are back. All right, guys. So let's go right into new escrows for the week. We have had quite a busy week, so let's just get right into it. Brittany got in contract for 124,800. Jordan Reed came in with a deal at 235, and Tia and Mark got in contract for 248,500. Tia, I want to turn the mic over to you because Tia has had, obviously, she is a brand new mom, but she's had a breakthrough in the last couple of weeks. She called me and she said, "I'm getting a lot of leads. It's a good feeling, but they're stacking. I don't know what to do. And oh my God, like I want to try to slow everything down, but I'm happy for this." So Tia, I want to know what's going on, what worked for you, how you're managing being a mom and how you're managing being an entrepreneur. So Tia, if you can grab the mic, I would love to hear from you and share with us what worked, what was the strategy, and how you're making it all happen. Let's hear from you.
I don't know. It's a lot of catching up and worrying that things gonna fall through the cracks. But this one, actually, this escrow we already canceled with this client. We have done 5 offers. One of them was a counteroffer. We didn't want to go forward with that one. We ended up getting another offer accepted, but then the buyers wanted to back out of it, so we sent in a cancellation. Then we got into another contract. They wanted to send out a cancellation, and now we are on another property in contract with Maria. But what has worked with just, this is in Sacramento, and we just have had very competitive terms, and and like relying on a team as well. Mark ended up showing almost 30 properties to these clients. Also, Christine was there showing properties for these clients, and Keelan. So just, relying on a team, showing the properties that the client wanted to see and moving as quick as possible.
Wow. Good for you. I mean, 30 properties. Sometimes people say, well, how many does it take? Just as many as it takes, right?
Yeah.
We're at the mercy of what they truly, truly want and what feels right for them. So congrats. And if you can give one bit of advice for the moms out there and the dads out there that are trying to balance it all, having a newborn, what's one tip that you can give everybody?
Just make your notes right away like on your follow-up bots, because if things come up, and I think that's the most chaotic part for me, is that I don't sometimes make the notes and follow-up bots right away, and that just starts the compound effect of chaos. So
Wow. Well, I appreciate that. Congratulations. Mark, and we're going to continue cruising on. So Tia, this is, wait, is that the same one? Sorry, we'll make an adjustment. This is a different one. This is the one with you and Maria. This is an opposite. That was the one that you were just referring to. Keelan got in a contract for 345, and Anna Oliver got in a contract for 550. So congratulations to everybody on this screen, and let's see who we
give a quick shout out to Maria.
Yeah, sure.
So one of the reasons why I think we got into contract 10,000 under asking on this one, and it had only been on the market for 3 days. The reason why I believe that we got into contract with this one under asking was because Maria built an amazing relationship with that listing agent. And we were able to, based on that, get into contract on this one.
Really good at that.
Yeah, and if you get a chance, I don't know if Maria has ever posted her phone calls on the Slack channels, but she's really amazing building that client relationship. And I was actually thinking this when I was taking a shower last week, how we had that 5-step process from, what was his name on the Wednesday call? Yeah, and she actually so naturally goes through all of those steps. And I just love hearing her, how she interacts with the client.
I sat across the table from her. And she just, first off, she was just the same Maria you see in person with her hair and her attitude and her, like the sassiness. She was just on the phone. She was that same person, and she was closing for appointments. She was having fun. She was smiling, but she had a rhyme. She had a reason. So Maria, would love to hear from you. I see you there. I think, is that you in Sacramento? All right, let's hear from you. What worked on this transaction? Tell me from your vantage point. Let's hear from you.
Like Tia said, it was really about relationship building with the listing agent. I mean, I sat there and I talked to him about what does the seller want, and this is what we're thinking about coming in at. But we talked for nearly 20 minutes. So he gave me all the rundown, because he was basically saying, I want this in contract before Saturday because I don't really want to hold the open house on Sunday. So that was the listing agent's perspective. And then for the buyer perspective, they're challenging. I'm not even gonna lie, but I was like straight with them. I was like, girl, come on now, like, let's be serious. And so they've already met me in person. I'm already crazy. I'm on the phone with them. I'm still crazy, but I'm giving them mama love, right? And so, shout out to Tia. She is on it. She's keeping me on my toes, and I'm just bringing the warm and fuzzy. And I told her that from the beginning. I said, because she told me, she goes, they're a little bit of a challenge. And I said, I get it, but I'm just going to love on them where they are, and that's all we can do, right? So that's it.
I love it. I love it. They said, girl, you crazy? You guys, be able to understand, be able to manage the clients that we're dealing with and their crazy emotional states and all the things that they're going through. But I think that you both like to see the balance of you guys, both of you two working together. You couldn't ask for a better balance. So congrats to everybody. Let's continue on, cruise to the next category. The twins got into contract for $345. So congratulations, twins. David, great to see you on the screen twice. And Chris and Sophia, the power team, got into contract for $545. I love seeing this. Let's go, Sophia, if you can represent for this deal, talk to us about the strategy, what worked, and then if somebody from the twins is on, let me see if Mark is on. All right, Sophia, take it away. Let's hear strategy, what worked, and walk us through this. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, so this is a longtime family friend of my parents, and she lives in Vegas. So we were kind of project managing and just helping with the whole process, getting the house ready. Honestly, I'm gonna let my dad take the reins on this because he had a big hand in this, but go ahead.
Yeah, so took a while when you're dealing with the seller's boyfriend actually employed the flooring guy and paint guy, had his own people and tried to go cheap. So when that happens, a lot of times things don't get done in time. So it was a lot of DIY.
Can you come a little closer? It keeps on going in and out a little bit. There we go.
So the seller's boyfriend actually employed the contractors and the painter and all this stuff, and he went kind of cheap. So things didn't get done in time. Like I had to cancel pre-inspections twice. I had to cancel pictures twice. It kept lagging and lagging. Me and Sophie had to go out there and put in some work with the seller to get it done. He fired those people and didn't pay him the rest because they weren't making timelines. So it took a lot. We put it on the market. I priced it very strategically, like right under listing current value in the area. I seen that things were slowing down, so I didn't want to price it too high. We got 4 offers after the first open house. 1 all cash, 3 conventional. 1 was as is, no appraisal contingency, no inspection contingency. Just countered to go to highest and best, and it actually went to a deserving Latino family that's been trying to shop for a house for 3 years. They've been losing for 3 years straight. And I connected with them at the open house. They have a disabled child. They really love the house. So connecting with them, I knew they were serious compared to the cash offer that's just trying to come in and trump everybody. So I'm actually happy that we didn't take the cash offer. We took the higher conventional offer because, I just want to help the locals actually own a piece of property, because the locals are getting shifted out of here. A lot of people are coming here with money and just trumping it, and I feel bad for a lot of the local Sacramento people. They're just losing out left and right. So it's a good feeling to actually choose a deserving family to sell the house to. instead of someone with a $1.5 million proof of funds. So there it is, it's a win-win, and we made it happen.
Yes, man, I love it. I love the story all around. Like, just love it, man. Really great job. And, you know, like it worked out from 3 years. They probably lost a lot of hope. And, you know, I'm glad it came full circle for them. So David, you're in the room, bro. David, we just featured you and your brother on that last slide. So want to hear from you. I know you guys got in a contract. Talk to us about this deal, what worked, what the strategy was. Let's hear from you, bro.
All right. We got the mic on?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this one is honestly just a Zillow Premier Lead. And at first, he just reached out, wanted a tour up in Vacaville, and then ended up just saying like, oh yeah, I want to move to Sonoma. So we ended up like going back and forth. He didn't really know what he wanted. He was thinking about just doing an all cash deal of just $200K, but then that really limited our buying power. So what we did was, hey man, like just get pre-approved. He ended up getting it for around $350. And then we were able to just find him a spot up in Santa Rosa. But then we did a lot of tours for him on that part, and then we ended up finding a good deal for him. So
Yeah, I love
at
it.
the same time, I would say he did ghost us for 1 month. So the following up does count. You know, we just hit him up like, you know, once a week because we knew he was hot. And then he apologized, hey, you know, I've got some family issues. And then he ended up just coming around saying, okay, hey, I'm ready to get going. Thank you for staying in touch with me. And then, yeah, I was able to get that deal done.
Man, well done. Well done. Congratulations to you and to your brother, and love all the growth that you guys are having in a very short amount of time. So congrats to everybody in this category, and let's continue cruising on. Liz Serta got in contract for $560. Dan Sengenberg got in contract for $613. Congrats. Sacramento in the house today. I love it. Jan and Jocelyn got in a contract for $700. Watch out for these two. These two have been taking the team by storm. Liz Serta, I know that you're on a walk. Let's hear about this deal. Let's talk about the $560. What was the strategy? What worked? Let's hear rapid fire from you. I think this was the one from last week, and so I'm glad that we're able to put your name in light.
Yes, thank you very much for acknowledging. Yeah, so this one is in Modesto. I helped a buyer's mom sell her property in Oakland last year. And I also went to elementary school with his brother. So we have that connection there. And we've always just been in touch through social media and Facebook. He went through a divorce several years ago and lost like his home. He had to sell it. And then now he's super excited that he's going to become a homeowner again with his fiance. So this one actually happened when I was on vacation. I know you mentioned that a lot. Vacation, that's when like things get busy. So Rebecca showed it for me and I submitted the offer. And then we just kind of went back and forth because there was another buyer competing for this house. And it was super difficult. The owner is an attorney, and it just took forever to know where we were at. But finally, because of that communication I had with the listing agent as well, we won the offer. So yeah, I'm really excited for them.
Love it. Love it. Congratulations to you. Glad we were able to feature this deal this week. All right, let's continue cruising on. Will and Roxanne got in contract for $719,000. Asir got in a contract for $835, excuse me, and Eric got in a contract for $900. So congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in these categories. And let's see who I have on. All right, let's see Asir if he is on. All right, cool. Well, then one clap to everybody. Roxanne, Asir, Will, and Aaron, congratulations to you. And we will move to the next category. Marika got in a contract for $975,000. Congratulations. Great job, Marika. Let me double check to see if you are on the line today. She is not on the line, but huge congratulations to you. And we will move to the next category. All right, we got some $1 million plus deals on the board today. I love seeing this. Ronnie Escalante and Joseph Chin got in contract for 1180. Once again, another dynamic duo with inside of the team. And then Peter and Dewey, super consistent as always, 1.475. So congratulations, gentlemen, for posting the $1 million plus club this week. Let's see who we have on. Let's see if Peter's in. Brian, can you give me a heads up or a yes or no if Dewey or Peter are in the office? Dewey is on. I'm actually going to turn it over to Dewey. Dewey, talk to us about this deal, big dog. I love it. Let's go. All we got is a, oh God. Dewey, anything more from you? You're muted, bro. You're muted the whole time.
My bad. Should I say I just got him out the shower. Once again,
hold on. Go back for a second. Go back for a second. Let's just see those cheeks one more time, bro.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, so Peter carried this one once again. We lost out on one in San Leandro the week before. And so they already had this one lined up, ready to go. And so Peter had a good relationship with the listing agent, Sophia New. And so originally she was supposed to get like 5 offers. She ended up with 2. And so she really wanted us to get it. And so Peter kept going back and forth with her until we got it.
Man, I mean, congratulations. But look at everyone. I know this putting a smile on your face, bro. He is just so cute. Well, congratulations to you, to Peter. Have a great day, Chase. Man, he's getting big. Well, congratulations to you guys. Absolutely adorable. All right, guys, let's go over. There she is. There she is. Donna Chan on the board, 1.608. This was the largest deal of the week. Congratulations, Donna Chan.
Oh, Donna.
Yeah, let's go over to you, Donna. Talk to us about this deal. What was the strategy? What worked? Tell us all about this deal. Let's hear from you. Congrats.
I'm like, where did that picture come from? I was like, but anyways, at least it's an updated photo. Right? But anyway, I just got another referral from an agent. So it's sometimes when you send that Starbucks gift card, yeah, this comes back, and for sure. So this referral is from a Southern California agent that I've been working with. We did the buy and sell. We're so excited that we got this property pending within 10 days on really, really, market where everybody goes, you're the highest comp. Well, you have to know your product and you have to know how to sell it. So we are above comps, but you know what? The house comps itself. So when you are a category of your own, there's no comps that support that, right? And we have to let people know that. With each listing, it goes back down to what we want to do is we leverage our listings to try to get more buyers, sellers, and going through. So this one has been really, really rewarding because we were able to leverage 3 leads off of that. So Roxanne and I are partnering up on a client that came through and they wanted to put an offer on the home, but they just, if the time is right, they can still have the opportunity to put it on this home. But if not, then Roxanne and I are going to partner up to get that lead and get them into a home. Cute buyer. Because I moved away from the area, this is the reason why we're on a team. The team is able to support one another. We leverage each other. Now we've got a great buyer that we can be able to access and help them. I got a seller lead on this as well too, and we're going to sign their contract with them for a listing. Oh, thank you, love. And we're going to get that listing from them. And it's, I had to sit down with them, and thank you to Highnote. Thank you to Alto. So Kenny providing this marketing information for us to be able to be sitting in front of sellers that have listed their property on the market in a market like this and still not able to sell. So when you sit down with them and have that conversation, and they've had agents seasoned to beginners and all that, until I sat down with them and really evaluated info with them, they were like, wow, we're pretty blown away. Where can we sign this listing and have it signed with you? And so, and at the end of the day, I have to evaluate it. Is it worth me to making sure that these sellers are, wanting to sell and knowing that you have to listen to us as well too. We're not just going to put your property on the market because it's my reputation on there as well too. I don't want to stay a listing to sit there as well too. And it's a reflection on our team because we are a team fast for a reason. We get stuff done fast, quickly. So, but other than that, Joey and I are going to partner on that one. It was a great, meeting neighbors in the area. They come through our listings because they're checking out what you're doing for your sellers. And they come back and they're like, wow, we didn't get this. We didn't get that. Well, you get that with us. Plus you get another agent that we can, and I have a team that's big enough to support us as well too. So we leverage that. And also I'm in Regis right now, which is phenomenal because I know Kenny has many agents for us, but offices for us, but at times we're in between meetings right now. And EXP, we're able to leverage Regis spaces and spaces, workplaces as well too. So I've got to get on a quick, our team meeting now and then a quick call, but I'm able to stop by in a workplace as well too. So make sure you guys set up your Regis account and all that stuff, because you don't want to be at that front door and saying, can I get access to it? So always do your homework above and front first. So thank you to my team. We're going to get this and crush that last quarter for us for sure.
Ah, I love it, Donna. Congratulations. Appreciate all your words of wisdom. Thank you. And let's continue on, you guys. So grab a shot of this. You guys killed it this last week. 18 new escrows, a little over $12 million in production. Like I said, no matter what, we're always going to find a way to win. This is going to be all about action in August. And the people that always take the mass amounts of action are always the ones that are getting into contract. That's just how this business works. So congratulations to everyone that has contributed to our success and is doing all the work behind the scenes that is going to result into new contracts. Now, let's get into the story of the week. So, it's a very special moment. Pamela, I wanted to feature you. We wanted to feature you. We want to edify you. We want to put your name in lights. 20-year veteran. She's been leading the NACA Team Fast community. She's really been the one that has been spearheading a lot of the behind the scenes. Obviously, people as a collective have been, working towards this, but she's been the one that has been behind the scenes and putting some things together, calling the news, trying to get the news out. And she was actually, with a few other team members, featured on the news last week. I actually have the recording, so if you need it, Pamela, let me know. But you've been a pillar of support. Congratulations on being on the news. And literally, they went from doing a NACA presentation in Stockton and having one or two people now to fill auditoriums at the college. And so, Pamela, it's been amazing to see you and what you've been able to do, obviously with the group, but you at the lead. So just want to edify you. I want to congratulate you, and we want to make you story of the week. Anything that you would like to say to the team? She loves when I do this to her too. You're on mute.
Just pretty much thank you to Team Fast, because the only reason we're able to do what we're doing is because of the whole thing of our collaboration. There's no way any other company, real estate company, could we come everybody in our group, our 20 people that are in our group, we didn't know each other until we came together for our NACA. And we just come, and that's what I just want to say. We're just like amazing, but we can only do it because of our Team Fast environment. And, our collective environment is amazing. So I just want to say thank you to our team, because we're doing some things that are like, blowing us away, as far as how we're out there showing up.
So Pam, what's next? Is it a larger auditorium? Is it 2,000 people? Like, what's next for the group?
So actually, yes. Sacramento's going to be where they're going to be thousands of people come through. We're trying to find a facility where it's a 2-day event where they actually do the workshop and they get people approved right there on the spot. But they want a spot where thousands of people can go through during each day. So, but Sacramento has been the corporate has said Sacramento's the location where it has to happen at. So we're working on finding a facility that can hold, thousands of people. So it's just like mind blowing and exciting. And Modesto's our next stop. We're going to do a couple of hundred. And Modesto's our next stop. We're looking for, Ricky's working on getting us a spot. We're going to go, because we can go as large as we want to go. We just need the facility. So if anybody has a facility, there's no cap on how many. It's just that we need the facility to hold the people. That's our little dilemma. And we don't want to have too many people and then we can't get people in. So we cap it out because we don't want to have so many. And then now we're not going to be able to manage whatever's coming in the door.
Love it. Sacramento, if you guys know anybody, if you know a facility, if kids school, wherever it is, talk to Pam and let's make sure we're supporting. But congratulations to you, Pam. Everyone has nothing but amazing things to say about you and your support, not only through this program, but outside of the program as well. So appreciate all of your contributions and congratulations on an amazing, amazing event. And congratulations for being featured on the news. I'm actually going to turn the mic over to Patrick. Patrick, Fast Studio updates, marketing assets, and headshots, things like that. So Patrick, with his new setup, let's give him some love. Look how dope this new setup is. Patrick, let's hear from you, bro.
Stop. No. What's up, guys? So yeah, as Elias said, we do have some opportunities coming up for you guys to be able to capitalize on our resources. So first and foremost, we do have headshots coming up. At this stage, I think it's safe to say that anyone who wants to get a headshot at this stage can go ahead and apply. It's open for new agents first. So if you are a new agent and you're on this call, jump on this link as soon as you can. I'm going to send it in the chat right now. It's also in your email. The next thing is, oh, by the way, those dates are August 14th and August 15th. So just put the link in the chat. Go ahead and schedule an appointment if you would like a headshot. The other note is that we also have an agent spotlight video shoot coming up soon. The dates actually might be pushed up earlier, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you the lottery dates. The lottery ends on the 11th. So if you want an agent spotlight video, go ahead and submit your request into this type form, and we will go ahead and at random select a group of folks to shoot some agent spotlight videos, and just excited for what's to come. We are looking to do kind of more fun, interesting agent facing stuff. I am also in the process of beginning to prep sort of like a content sort of workshop, sort of class, multi-week, so that folks who may not be as familiar with how to create content or may want to take their skills to the next level, that's something that I'm working on. It's a little curriculum. So stay tuned for that as well. And one last note, our editors, they are free. We have free editors and they are here to cut your videos to perfection. So if you want to get something off your chest as far as some information that you've been holding, if you want to cut something about the very famous Dream for All program that's coming up soon. Frankly, if you just want to go find a beautiful house and roll around with your iPhone and get some property tour stuff, they are here at your beck and call. They cost $0 and they are very excited to help you take your content to the next level. So that's it for me. I'm in the process right now of actually cutting some footage from our team barbecue as well as from our top producer dinner. So if you have shown your faces at those events, stay tuned. That footage is coming.
And I think, no, I know the reel with all of us running towards interest rates, I think that was our highest performing reel since we've been doing collaborative reels. So great stuff.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I appreciate you all for, accommodating that request. I know it was a lot more cardio than I think anyone planned on after a couple of cheeseburgers. So much appreciated. And more of those to come for sure. Those have always done very well. And we're just such, you guys are just such a likable group of folks. So, whenever you guys get a chance to all be on camera, it usually works out pretty well.
Love it. Love it. Well, I appreciate you, Patrick. And you guys, in regards to the shredders, tell the shredders exactly what you're looking for. The tone, the ideas, the feel of it. This needs to be more of an emotional feel. I don't like cartoons. I don't like those style of emojis. Like tell the shredders exactly how you want that video to look, because this is a representation of you and as well as us. So be very clear with your directions that you're giving the shredders, and they are so good at what they do. And so appreciate that message. Kenny, anything from—
Wait, let me add one last thing to that. Take a step further. If you're following someone on Instagram who's got 300,000 followers and they're a realtor making killer content, you know what you can do? Copy paste their Instagram and say, I want it to look like this. It's that simple. They are here to accommodate your requests, your style decisions. And they're happy to help. So, and one last thing, shout out to Peter Lee. He did a podcast and he submitted it with timestamps. I can't tell you how much time that saves. Peter got, his amazing content edited, and the editors were able to get it done incredibly #fast. So submit with timestamps if you're going to submit long form content.
Beautiful. Kenny.
Yeah, I just has just feedback on like why. I mean, I learned this from Neil's class. Consumers don't really care about quality and good lighting, but clients do. And I still see really poorly lit videos, like as I was scrolling from our team. I know you guys are shooting stuff from home. At least you're doing it, your living room, whatnot. But there's no reason you can't go to the, like if you're in Fairfield, go to the Fairfield office, Brentwood, go in there like with better backdrop, better lighting, set up a tiny little, put your phone on your book or something, or your hydro flask. Yeah, like to get some high quality stuff, because you're making content, but if you're competing against Patrick right now with that crazy background, or I mean something like this, and they're just looking for an agent right now, they'll probably hire Patrick. He just seems more professional and more knowledgeable just because he has a better backdrop and better lighting. So you're making content, at least get good lighting, and then there's no reason you shouldn't use the video editors because they're at disposal. Normally you pay like $100 a video, but you guys aren't paying anything here.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And one recommendation, stop introducing yourself on videos. They already know who you are if they're on your page. Hey guys, it's Elias Estudo. Let me just get right to it. Just get right to the video.
No good mornings, no happy Friday. Just it's people are just scrolling. I was trying to find a video to send to someone. And this morning I was on Instagram for maybe an hour and a half, and I already liked like 50 things. I can't remember what I liked. So like think about your consumers, where if you're spending too much time, they're just flicking right through your posts.
Right. That's right. All right, guys. Good stuff. Appreciate the updates. Patrick, let's go over this. Kenny, you want to give everybody a quick update on what Co-Homes is for tomorrow at 2:00?
Yeah, if you guys can make it, I think we're going to try to live stream it too. I'll let Ryan know, get a link up. But they're trying to push fractional ownership. Picasso is a pretty big brand. The previous CEO of Zillow started that one, so they're kind of known in luxury space. But the Co-Home is also doing fractional ownership across any cities and states. How that could benefit your business? They're looking for sellers to sell them the higher end listings that in areas that's desirable for vacation, and then if you bring a buyer in to do fractional purchases, it comes with at least a 4% commission. So it's a pretty cool incentive. I just went to Napa to visit them over the weekend, and just give you an example of that specific project, Stanley Albert Ranch. They have a partnership with the hotels, so they're the only Airbnb kind of thing that allows short and long-term rental because they have a hotel license. But for $500,000 buy-in for these $4 million homes, it's about a 3% ROI or cap rate, which is not great. But then the owners can also have 20 days of use at the property, and then if they want to rent it out too, and there's a lot of appreciation in there. So they're looking to partner with more agents to bring them inventory, or for us to learn a little more to sell. It could also be a great way for someone to 1031 that doesn't have a lot of money into something. So they typically want like 50% down on your purchase. So if it's $1 million property, the buy-in between like 8 people might be $125,000 each, but down payment might only be $50,000. So you can buy a vacation home that's worth $1 million for just $50,000. So it's just something to think about. They're going to do the full pitch for us tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you guys will take a lot out of this. When I lived in Tahoe, this was a huge. I'm getting an echo. I don't know. Kenny, is that from yours? All right, it's gone. It's a huge part of the industry in Tahoe and any type of resort community. So I think you guys will take a lot out of it. So tune in tomorrow, or come to the office tomorrow at 2 p.m. headquarters. All right, guys. This is a big event. I want you guys to make sure right now, grab this QR code, scan it if you have not RSVP'd yet for Tom Ferry Success Summit. Every year that we do this, it helps us to look at our business a little bit differently. I think we still stay pretty well equipped with training, coaching, events, fast forward movement, but this is going to give you ideas at how to look at your business differently. And you may not need to necessarily make more calls. Maybe it's just changing some things that you're doing and looking at your business in a different way. Every time we attend this and every time we live stream it, I'm always left with really great ideas to build our business. So I want you guys there. Make sure to tap in, come into the office, enjoy it, break bread with everybody. Food will be catered by Catalina and team, so we appreciate that. So if you have not RSVP'd, please do so in advance. We look forward to seeing you guys there.
Yeah, Tom Ferry I've been to like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of these. It's the most versatile and wide, like marketing and ideas. Tom Ferry's the coaching environment. They're constantly getting ideas from the best agents, and the information is going back up and down all the time. So if there's one event just strictly for learning you want to go to, this is probably the best one of the year.
And really quick, this icon and this event style platform, it's called Partiful, right? This is a different version of like an Eventbrite. So if you're throwing an event, you may want to look into this because I think it's just a little bit more sexy.
I'll do a quick picture on it. My friend in LA had it for her event. I signed up for a karaoke night, and I was like, I've never seen this before, but the website looks sick. It's a new startup. When people sign up for it, it's just a better looking site, and also you can start texting people through the platform. So it's way more, and Eventbrite is a mess in the back. We've had a lot of stuff there. It's hard to kind of bounce between ticket sales and stuff. So for your next event, we recommend you use this. It makes it look much cooler.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. So we have nothing else to share, but I want to make sure that you guys know, first off, congratulations once again for the people that are Intensity, the people that are in Recommit. There's people in Intensity that are already top producers that are looking at taking their business to the next level. So make August all about action. And making sure that you're showing up in a big way. If you need anything, you obviously have us, and we're here for lines of support. And what we always say is that if you have a challenge, if you have a need, if there's something that you want, then come to us early. Let us know, because we can't help or serve you if you don't tell us how to better help and serve you. So we're here to help you guys. So make sure that you get us involved in any challenges that you have, and obviously make us a part of your successes as well. But get in front of our challenges, bring us in the loop. Before we head out, is there anything else anybody would like to share? That's twice. All right, cool. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. We'll see everybody for group coaching tomorrow. And if you need anything, you know where to find us. Have an amazing day. Great job, everybody.